feel like such a student in my backpack. Oh, the Chicago one does not it. Not it. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel and another day in my vlog. It is Wednesday, February 25th, and I am currently at an elementary school. I know, what? But I was invited as a guest speaker for Career Day at a bilingual school. They have a program called She Became. I had to throw on some lip gloss because my lips are looking a little crusty from all that speaking. But they have a program called She Became, and it really focuses on mentoring and educating, the youth on career opportunities and just what type of careers are out there. Which even me in elementary school, I never thought of, merchandise planning. It wasn't until, I got to college where like I was exposed to that as a potential major, and that is how I got to where I am today. But when you're in 3rd and 5th grade, you're not really thinking about those things, and let alone like, especially like Latinos in these spaces. I feel like it's so important. So having that representation and showing, the youth that we are Latinos and we do deserve to be in these spaces, and representation is so, so important. So that was really the focus of my presentation. And above all else is, I'm, telling them about what I do on a day-to-day basis in my job, but at the end of the day, my career choice and path will not be the same as theirs, and that's something that I really wanted to express in the presentation for these 3 and 5th graders. I also had high schoolers there, which is a surprise, but very thankful they were also there. They're all juniors, and if junior year of high school is like the Super Bowl of high school, because you are doing all your college planning, you're doing all your testing, you're ultimately making the decisions of like, where do I want to go and why, and what do I want to study. Which, thinking about myself, that was a lot of pressure. And as a junior in college, as a junior in high school, I had no idea. Like, I seriously had no idea what I wanted to do. And one of the girls even asked me, like, why did you choose the college that you went to? And ultimately, I ended up choosing my college because I felt a sense of belonging there. Although I didn't know what I wanted to do, there were a couple programs that the college offered that I could like expose myself to and learn in case I change my mind, in case, it's not the career path I wanted. So I think for me, business and merchandising was important to me, as well as a good psychology program. So that is why I went to Dominican University. And I also felt like a sense of belonging. It had a lot of elements similar to my high school that I really liked. And it was very diverse. Diversity was important to me. So being able to express that and, tell these high schoolers why I chose what I did, at least will help them make their ultimate decision, because it is a big decision at such a young age, and there is a lot of pressure. So I just express that, yes, it feels pressure, but whatever it is that feels right for you, lean in on that. Whatever it is that makes you happy, lean in on that, because ultimately you are the one that makes the decisions for yourself. You don't know what they mean, you don't know where it'll take you yet, but just follow your gut instinct and your feeling, and everything will manifest itself. As long as you stay true to who you are, everything else will flourish. So that's kind of like the gist of my presentation. We talked a little bit about Ulta, like what I do, what I sell. All the girls were excited, because who doesn't know Ulta Beauty? It's only one of the biggest beauty companies in the US. But the girls were so happy to hear that they were learning about Ulta Beauty today. I don't think that they realize and know that there are jobs outside of working in the store for a beauty company like this, or just let alone retail. So it was just really nice to give them that exposure, educate them on something new. And surprisingly, a lot of the girls there love maths. There's one girl who wants to be a mathematician, which power to her. I hope that, you know, she leans in on that, and who knows, she may be the next professor at a university. But there's another girl who says she wanted to be an engineer. That also requires a lot of math. So it's just interesting too to learn. I think I not only do they learn from me, but I feel like I learn from them. And public speaking is not new to me, but still makes me a little nervous. So I was a little nervous to present in front of, like, you know, 3rd, 5th graders, high schoolers. But I feel like at the end of the day, I'm naturally good at it. And even something I told the girls was, there's some things that people see in you that you may not see for yourself. And I feel like for me, I've heard that I'm natural at public speaking. I'm good at public speaking. I don't think that myself, and that's just a lie that I tell myself. But then when I'm up there and I'm presenting, it all just naturally flows. I get into my element and I get in my zone and I get very passionate about it. So, you know, there's certain things that people see in you that you may not see in yourself. And when opportunities come up, I don't let fear get in the way, because that is what holds you back from establishing something new about yourself. And I think that that's something that I'm learning about me, is that I'm establishing that I actually do like public speaking. I love mentorship. I love, you know, inspiring. And, you know, I'm very open to doing another opportunity like this. It only fuels my fire even more, and passion around public speaking and just being a mentor to not just the youth, but other women. I think we need that. And together, we're unstoppable, okay? We are unstoppable. So very, very good experience. Very thankful, very blessed. I am in the heart of the city. I am at Walter Payton College Prep, and across the street is the small elementary school. So I love that they have the high school and elementary school literally right across the street from each other, because they really partner a lot in, like, that mentorship that I was talking about. They have the high schoolers mentor the elementary school, and then also too, it's just a good way for them to also expose themselves to, like, career opportunities and, like, mentorship. So lots of good stuff. Super excited about that experience, and I just wanted to come up here, vlog a little bit about it, and just share my experience. All good things. Scary, but I'm glad I, you know, stepped out of my comfort zone. Just like everything else I do, I like to step out of my comfort zone and whatever challenges me. So that is it for now. I have a long drive home, so it's gonna be a nice little hour commute back home, but totally worth it. Get a nice little view of the city and get back to work, because duty calls. There's still a lot of work that I need to do, and I feel like I'll be back at a good time. I am back home just in time for lunch. Oh, here we go. We have some quality sound now, but I am officially home. I did take the morning off, obviously, for the career day, and I'm moving my table. For the career day, and I do have the rest of the afternoon that I need to work, but I made it just in time for lunch, and I do want to walk you guys through what I got in the office yesterday. It is office week once again, as it will be every other week, but we have a lot of office goodies, you guys. We got a bunch of stuff, starting off with Sacred. This is fermented rice and rose protein. It says use this protein ritual after shampooing and before conditioning. I have no idea what this is, you guys. I think it's like a powder, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm super curious. Oh, this is not a powder. I have no idea how to use this, you guys. It just comes with a bunch of little packets in here. There's a step two, step one. Yeah, see, so this is a powder. And then this says a silk rinse. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to read up on this one a little bit. I don't know what this benefits or what it does, but we gonna find out. Look at this giant little bag. The rest of the stuff is pretty much in here. Bubble gave us this little, I don't know, see-through bag. And I was able to fit everything in here. So we have Bioma. They gave us a Biocollagen Radiance Facial Mask. Thank you, Bioma. Then we have Coco Kind Olipop Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. But I got the cherry one. And this one I was able to pick between 3 flavors. I obviously didn't pick the cherry one because I already have it. But I ended up picking the strawberry vanilla. And then I believe there was also a soda one. Vanilla soda. I forgot. But that's the one I picked. And then depending on the flavor you pick, you also pick the charm. Which I thought I threw in here. I did. So here's my little strawberry charm that I get to put on my lip gloss. And because I already have a cherry one, I ended up picking up the cherry charm too. Now I need the third one to round out my collection. The only thing though is that they don't sell these charms in the store. They just have the gloss. So if I do end up getting the third one, I won't have the charm to go with it. It's okay. We also got Matrix Instacure Build-A-Bond. So this is a bond oil. This is if you have any split ends, dryness, throw that in your hair. I'm actually super excited for this one. This one is the Redken Hair Bandage Balm. I heard a lot of great things about it. If you have not tried the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate line, you're missing out. I fear you are missing out. Not only does it smell amazing, but it has so many benefits to your hair. I actually ran out of my shampoo and conditioner, and maybe this is just my shine to go back in there and restock. But excited to try this one. Then we have Lake and Sky perfume. I love these roller balls. I really love when they give us this size because I get to throw this in my purse and spritz them on throughout the day. Lake and Sky has given us a couple different scents, so I'm super excited to try Moon. I've loved every single one of them, and I still have them. I have not finished them, but hey, what's another one? I'll take it. And last but not least, Bubble, who gave us also this little baggie. I think I already have one of these. I have so many bags that I just hate throwing away because I can always use them to make little like gift bags to give away to friends and family. So I just hoard them. I have like a bag full of bags, which I need to get through because I need to get rid of some of this stuff. And then just a little note for the Ulta team. As a thank you for your partnership and hard work, we wanted to treat you to our newest drop, which is the Soft Swerve Burial Restore Balm. Designed for skin that's been pushed too far, this balm is clinically tested to rapidly repair, strengthen, and restore damaged skin barriers. Use from head to heels or anywhere you need some TLC. Ooh, so it's not just for the face. I believe you can also use it for your body, is what it's sounding like. But here she is, super excited to try that and just thankful. So many good goodies, so many good products this week. So I'll have to try these out. So yeah, that was everything. I am going to make myself some lunch and just work. I do have lock week, which I do every month as a merchandise planner. And I pretty much go through all my brands and I review sales, I review selling margin, I review inventory, I review receipts. I go into depth on all of my brands, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of strategic thinking, and just focus. So that's exactly what I'll be doing today. I feel like I say that all the time. I always like narrate everything I'm doing and then I end up showing you guys afterwards, or sometimes I'm like, you guys clearly see what I did and then I end up narrating at the end. So sorry if I get annoying. I feel like sometimes I just start yapping and yapping away, but that's just me probably getting into my own head as well. So it is totally fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get some lunch and get back to my spreadsheets because time is of the essence and I have a lot of work to do. This is literally what my lunch is gonna look like today. I like to buy these salad kits from Aldi because they're just so quick and convenient. It comes with all the greens and in a separate little baggie. It has all the additional ingredients to make the salad. So I usually get like the Caesar salad. There's a sunflower salad I love. And then there's this Asian chopped salad, which I just throw into a bowl and call it a day. I do have Jimmy's mom bought me these ramen bowls, but honestly, I've been using them for my salads because why not? It is big enough to fit the full salad. And then I need my protein, so I throw in these grilled chicken breast strips. They are so good. There are 2 servings in here, but I just throw all of it in there because I'm hungry and there's only so much a salad can fill, and I just need my protein. So this whole thing is only 200 calories, which is not bad, and it has 20 grams of protein. So yes, please, I add it on to my salad. And then this guy here does have 3 servings, but I ate the whole bag to myself in one sitting, which I'm not even mad at. Look at how empty the parking lot is. That is how late I had to be at the office today. See you in 2 weeks, office. Oh my God, you guys. It feels good to be home. If you hear any like crazy noise in the background, it is my washing machine. I put some clothes to wash because I spilled my coffee all over my freaking blazer, which I'm upset about because I forget to close the lid on the coffee cup, so it spilled everywhere. Anyway, I am ready to get this makeup off and jump in the shower. I am using this shower cap. It's not really a cap, but I use this on my no hair wash days so that I don't get my hair wet. And I know I look crazy and silly, but this legit, I should just hide my ears at this point. We'll leave that out. But this legit covers my hair so well compared to other caps. And like, if you see the top, like how it closes, it literally stays like that, and like nothing gets in my hair. Nothing gets in there. So this is how I shower sometimes. And honestly, there's nothing else I've tried that keeps my hair as dry as this one. So yeah, we're using it. But this week has been crazy for me. I just feel so exhausted, and I still have to edit my videos because tomorrow I have another work day, but I also have a game night with my family. And that is literally an all-night thing. And then Saturday, I do have time Saturday morning to edit. But then in the evening, I do have a birthday party I have to go to. So there goes that time. And then Sunday, I have a meeting with my book club. So literally every day there's something going on. And then the past 2 days, I've been a little busy. Just a little busy. I had the school on Wednesday, and then wait, yesterday was Wednesday. Oh my God, it was yesterday. It feels like so long ago that I went to the school. But then after that, I ended up working, and then I went to my dad's house to have dinner, so I didn't get a chance to edit either. And you guys see this like a week delay, so you won't see this video until like a week after, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you guys, this, what is it? It's a cleansing oil. This cleansing oil is 10 out of 10. Like, this gets everything off of my face, even mascara, because mascara can be very stubborn. And you just, well, I just like to massage my face for some time. You don't have to massage it. This song is just, for me, it helps calm me down and like prepare myself for like my shower, because my shower is even more relaxing. And I'm getting a little tired of my lashes. I'm in the weird phase right now where they're kind of like falling out, so they look very sparse. And I've been thinking and debating about whether I want to go back and get them filled in, but I kind of miss putting mascara on. I miss putting mascara on. I have to be very delicate around the eyes when it comes to eyeshadow. And then when I cleanse, I also have to be very careful not to get onto the lashes itself. So they're a little high maintenance, and I love how they look, but I just want to put mascara on. I want to put lashes on. Not that I do like ever so often, but I would like to have that option. It just sucks because I got it at a time when I didn't have my contacts, so I had the lashes with my glasses the entire time. And now that I got my contacts in, they're like all falling out. What I really like about this cleansing oil is that once you like have it all and massaged in all over your face, you just get a little bit of water and then you just go over it again with the water and it starts creating this little like foam that like completely cleanses your face. So this is a pre-cleanse before the cleanse. So I do this and then I just go in the shower with my face like this, and then when I'm in the shower, you know, nice and warm and the pores are open, I go in with my cleanser. So it is a process, but trust it. Trust that you'll get all your makeup off. Feeling fresh, feeling clean, but I'm not happy with my eyes. See, like this is frustrating because I still get like leftover eyeshadow on my eyelid, which is like close to the lash line, and then on the inner corner of my eye I do have a little bit here. And the corner too is just when I'm in the shower, I just try not to rub my face. But then like I have all this left over, but I did pick up the Lash and Brow oil-free cleanser that I forgot to leave in the shower. And then it has a little brush so like I can brush my lashes. But then I just gotta do the whole thing again and like wet my face. And so that alone is like annoying. It's just an added step I feel that I'm not used to. I am not used to doing all this extra stuff. So that's pretty much how I end up washing and cleansing my eyelashes. And the brush is super soft, so it doesn't feel too like, it doesn't feel too like harsh, I guess, so it doesn't tug on my eyelashes, but it's just the process. So that's just something I have to consider if I decide I want to get eyelashes again. It's a little better. And then I always pat my lashes dry. I do also have a brush to brush them out, but they're in my other bathroom. So for now, I'm just gonna leave that like that. My skin has been going through it because it is that time of the month per usual every month. But I'm just excited to try some of the products that I got from the office 2 weeks ago though. I turned in my UGC content this morning, which I was so proud of. I feel like I was thinking way too much about it since it was my first time creating UGC for a brand. I feel proud of my first UGC content. I feel good about it, and I'm just like excited to explore more. I don't know where it'll take me or if I'll continue, but I had fun creating it, so I don't see why not. Oh, this is just so relaxing. Like getting ready to end the day is my favorite part of the day. It's just, you just get rid of like everything that the day entailed, whether it be good or bad. Just reflect on it and like prepare yourself for a new day tomorrow so that I can wake up fresh, rejuvenated, and like ready to go. I try to like prep everything the night before this whole week so that when I do wake up in the morning to go into the office, I have everything laid out for me. The only thing I forgot to do this morning was pack my lunch, so that took me some time to do. But other than that, every other day this week, I've had my lunch packed, I've had my clothes ironed out, I've prepared like how I was gonna do my hair. My makeup is quick because I have a quick and easy routine that I use for work, but I feel proud of myself. I do, however, have to get used to like taking everything and bringing everything back, just because like I feel like I carry so much stuff. But then it sucks because they give us so much product at work and I have nowhere to put it. So I take a little bag. I also take a change of shoes. I have little kitten heels that I take for like meetings. If there's a brand coming in like today, then I wear those and then I swap my gym shoes out. So I do take a second pair of shoes for the commute, my backpack with my laptop, and then I take my lunch bag. So that's 3 things. But I did not forget my headphones this week. However, I did forget my badge all week. I did not take my work badge all week to work, and I'm like, that should be like the first thing I pack. But you live and you learn. I don't know how I used to do it back in the day before COVID, when I used to go into the office like 5 times a week, every week. Next week is a work from home week, thank goodness. But see how dry my hair is? And I'm getting a little sad, you guys, because my white hairs are prominent. They are out and happy. I have a few on the front, but I've been getting them right at the top of my head. I don't think I've gotten any on the side. Oh my god, I do. This is what aging feels like, huh? There's a nice white hair here and then another one up here. I'm trying to embrace it because it's not that bad. Like the ladies at work always tell me, like, you can't even see them, but I can see them. I see them. And so like I've been debating if I want to go and like dye my hair or if I should wait until they're more noticeable. But even then I feel like because my grays are so silver, the hair dye is not even gonna last. I don't know. This is aging, huh? This is aging. Gotta embrace my grays. Embrace my grays. Yeah, there's like, they're there. They're there. My wisdom is showing. All right, I am ready for bed. I put on some of that body butter that I got in the PR package. And I'm going to throw on Bridgerton because the rest of the season just came out today. I watched a little bit this morning as I got ready for work, but I need to binge watch it. And then I'm hoping I can edit my video at least for a few hours, because that's the tough part. Editing takes forever. I think the filming is the easiest part. I can film anything and everything, but editing takes me hours. So I'm just trying to be better at like trying not to touch the footage and just letting it be organic. But sometimes some of these videos are like hours long that I have to really trim down, because I even feel like an hour for you guys is too much. I feel like a good medium, especially for my weekly vlogs, are like 30 minutes max. I feel like, I don't know if I lose you guys in the hour, but let me know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too much again, but anyways, I'll let you guys go because I'm ready to relax. Tomorrow is a new day.